Welcome back to my channel. I hope we are all in good health. To be a legitimate player in the full-size SUV game, you need an off-road model, something the Nissan Armada had lacked until this year. Now, the automaker is giving its all-new body-on-frame Armada the Pro 4X treatment to contend with the full-size SUV segment's mudslinging rigs. But there's more to the 2025 Armada than just a single new trim, and the resulting changes make it a much better vehicle overall. The hulking Armada Pro 4X has major curb presence. With the standard air springs at full mast, the SUV's towering 80.1-inch silhouette stands nearly as tall as Shaquille O'Neal. Its chiseled fascia, burnished with red recovery hooks seemingly ready to pull a freighter out of Lake Superior, affords it an approach angle of 33.0 degrees. A breakover angle of 25.5 degrees, a 24.5-degree departure angle, and 9.6 inches of ground clearance are all measurements that are near the head of the class. This is also the only Armada fitted with fender cladding, all-terrain tires, and an electronically locking rear differential. But the universe gives, and the universe takes away. The Pro 4X model may be new, and the whole package may be radically improved, but the Armada's 5.6-liter V8 bit the dust between generations. In its place is a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 churning out 425 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, respective gains of 24 and 103 over the outgoing V8. Nissan's 9-speed automatic transmission now swaps the ratios, but it constantly shuffles gears and can't seem to stop double-guessing itself, even at highway speeds. Nissan tuned this V6 to run on regular gas, so it's down 25 horses to its luxury stablemate, the Infiniti QX80, which slurps premium. Yet at the track, the 6,085-pound Pro 4X sped to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds and covered the quarter mile in 14.4 seconds at 98 miles per hour, 0.2 and 0.1 second quicker than the 406-pound heavier QX. From the outside, you can hear the idling V6 clattering like a 1980s diesel, but inside the lavish cabin, up to 8 occupants will appreciate a hushed 64 decibels at 70 miles per hour. The wheelbase is unchanged, yet the first and third rows gain legroom. The second row sacrifices a couple of inches to open up the third, which gains an immediately appreciable 4.5 inches. The ride has some head toss at low speeds, but it's better than the jitters we experienced in the lone higher trim Armada and the QX80, smaller wheels for the win here. The new electronically assisted steering is a bit heavy but more responsive than the previous hydraulic setup. Despite a soft brake pedal, there's enough stopping power to bring this bulky 3-row to a halt from 70 miles per hour in 175 feet. At the top of the Armada lineup resides the Platinum Reserve, carrying the same sizable presence as the Pro 4X but with a focus on luxury instead of kicking up dirt. The all-in Platinum Reserve comes standard with everything shy of a kitchen sink. It's got posh quilted and massaging front leather seats, abundant soft touch points, air springs, 22-inch wheels, and a biometric camera that monitors occupants' body temperatures and cools them should they run a little hot. As previously mentioned, the Platinum Reserve's combination of 22-inch wheels and Bridgestone Alenza Sport AS rubber doesn't do any favors for ride quality. Much like we observed in the QX80, the air springs and adaptive dampers are not explicitly tuned for the big wheel package and provide all sorts of body-on-frame wiggling and jiggling. In the Pro 4X, which rolls on 20-inch wheels wrapped in Yokohama Geolandar TG015 all-terrain rubber, these disturbances go largely unnoticed. Beyond the fussy ride, the Armada's upsized wheels deliver even more unpleasantries into the cabin. At a steady 70 mph cruising speed, we observed 66 decibels of ambient noise to the Pro 4X's hushed 64. Those numbers, however, become less relevant when the crisp and powerful Klipsch audio system is put through its paces. The Platinum and its 22-inch all-season Bridgestones needed 179 feet to stop from 70 miles per hour, longer than the Pro 4X and its smaller all-terrains, but there are some advantages to the double deuces. Around the skid pad, the Platinum Reserve pulled 0.80 grams to the Pro 4X's 0.77 grams. But the larger rolling stock's more meaningful edge is fuel economy. In our 75-mile-per-hour highway test, the Platinum Reserve returned 22 mpg, besting the EPA's estimate by 3 mpg. The Pro 4X, on the other hand, only managed 18 mpg. Head-to-head, the heavier Platinum Reserve is slower off the line, reaching 60 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds and completing the quarter mile in 14.5 seconds at 98 miles per hour. The Pro 4X is $75,750 and the Platinum Reserve's $82,000 base prices sound high, but the Nissan costs thousands less than its fully kitted-out competition, most of which are also new or refreshed. The Armada's generational improvements make it more competitive than ever. It's time for a battle of the big rigs. The Nissan Armada undergoes significant changes for 2025, but remains committed to its mission as a full-size SUV offering significant capability for hauling passengers and cargo. Now powered by a twin-turbo V6 engine, as opposed to the old model's V8, the Armada also claims impressive towing capacity and can even venture off-road if you opt for the available four-wheel drive system. Rear-wheel drive is standard. Plus, the new turbo V6 claims more power and torque than the V8 did, in case you're worried about a lack of grunt. A wide range of models is available, from the more budget-friendly SV and SL trims up to the off-road-oriented Pro 4X and the loaded Platinum Reserve that gives the Armada's Infiniti QX80 sibling a run for the money in the luxury department. The Armada is totally redesigned for 2025. It now shares even more commonalities with the global market Nissan Patrol, and the Pro 4X and Platinum Reserve trims are new additions to the lineup. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 Nissan Armada starts at $59,530 and goes up to $79,000 depending on the trim and options. We think the SL is the best value because it comes standard with a premium audio system, heated front seats and steering wheel, power folding third-row seats, and a power liftgate. Four-wheel drive is a $3,000 option on most trim levels, but it comes standard on the off-road-oriented Pro 4X. Engine, transmission, and performance. The big change under the Armada's hood is that the old model's V8 swaps out in favor of a new twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6. But the new V6 beats the V8 in both horsepower and torque, producing 425 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, increases of 25 horsepower and 103 pound-feet. It uses a 9-speed automatic transmission with either rear or four-wheel drive. Nissan has added several new optional features to improve the Armada's driving experience and off-road capability, including an available height-adjustable air suspension and a locking rear differential in four-wheel drive models. Our test drive of the 2025 Armada revealed the new model to offer strong acceleration and better ride and handling compared with the old Armada. There were still some jittery body motions in the Platinum Reserve model we drove equipped with the larger 22-inch wheels, but the Pro 4X rides on 20-inch wheels and provides better ride quality. When we tested the 2025 Armada, the Pro 4X got to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds while the Platinum Reserve got to 60 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds. Towing and payload capacity. Nissan claims that the Armada will have a maximum towing capacity of 8,500 pounds, which is the same as the outgoing Armada. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA estimates that the rear-wheel drive Armada should deliver 16 mpg city and 20 mpg highway, and the four-wheel drive version is rated for 16 mpg city and 19 mpg highway. The rugged Pro 4X model carries lower mpg ratings of 15 mpg city and 18 mpg highway. On our 75-mile-per-hour real-world highway fuel economy test, the Platinum Reserve beat its EPA ratings, delivering 22 mpg, while the Pro 4X matched its rating, delivering 18 mpg. For more information about the Armada's fuel economy, the Armada's 3-row interior provides plenty of space for passengers and cargo. It seats either 7 or 8 passengers, depending on whether you choose the second-row bench or the optional captain's chairs. We fit 6 carry-on suitcases behind the third row in our testing, and the third-row seats fold automatically at the touch of a button in the higher trim levels to reveal a larger cargo area that fits 24 suitcases. The Platinum Reserve trim offers particularly nice materials such as quilted leather, giving the Armada a legitimate luxury SUV vibe. All trim levels come standard with two 12.3-inch screens that stretch across the dashboard. The left screen is a digital gauge cluster, while the right screen is a touchscreen infotainment system. Higher trim levels have an even larger 14.3-inch touchscreen. Google built-in apps are optional. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone mirroring functions are standard. A 12-speaker clip stereo system comes on SL, Pro 4X, and Platinum trims. Every Armada has a suite of standard driver assistance features called Safety Shield 360. The tech bundle includes blind spot monitoring, pedestrian detection, automated emergency braking, lane departure warning, and more. A hands-free driving assistant called ProPilot Assist 2.1 is available as an option. For more information about the Armada's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking, standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist. Available adaptive cruise control with a hands-free driving mode. Warranty and maintenance coverage. The Armada's warranty coverages are average for the industry. Nissan also doesn't offer any complimentary scheduled maintenance, unlike the Chevrolet Tahoe and the GMC Yukon.